Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. This episode is going to be a little different than every other episode. I got round 2 of the COVID vaccine today and it's hitting me much worse. I have been, I'm very cold. I'm under a blanket. Let me move my microphone forward a little bit. I'm under a blanket. I'm covered in clothes. It's 1:50 a.m. I am not really stressing the quality of this episode too much. I'm just gonna, we're gonna go. I don't have a question for you today. I do hope you all are doing well. And, yeah. We're Exile Awoken today. Co-op today will not be... I do have a few things I need to tell you. Co-op today will not be like this because I did the co-op with Cranberry right after I got back from the doctor's office, so the side effects did not set in yet. Tomorrow, although maybe Sunday, I will be on Cranberry's stream right around the time that co-op goes up, so around 5:30 Eastern. Probably tomorrow, though if I feel like this tomorrow, I will probably push it off to Sunday. And we're going to be doing the champion tier list live, so if you want to see that ahead of time, you can come on over to Cranberry's Twitch channel. There's a link in the description for co-op. It's twitch.tv/cranberrygod if you want to come see. I'll have a special guest as well, Dusk. Will be most likely joining us. He's the prominent Twitch chat member who made the more boss info mod as well as the rebalance patch. So we're going to get him in there to give us his good opinions to balance out our bad opinions. And yeah, there is one last piece of the physics saga. I thought it was over, however... and maybe I did already mention this, but I got an A in physics, and I confirmed it today. I checked my grades. I got an A. Your boy got an A. I did not deserve an A, but my professor was very forgiving. So, wrapping up the semester, 2 A's, a B+, and a B. I should have gotten 3 A's, but someone's an idiot who didn't press submit on one of their assignments. That's it. I'm gonna go. This intro ended up being 2 minutes anyway, but I had to go through all of the things. Okay. And, you know, you'll have to forgive me for any obvious misplays in this one, if they are worse than usual. Pushback Talos, Spell Shield Fell, Diligent Seraph, Sharpened Molded Edge Prior, Exile Awoken, Exile Melting. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have something you want to tell me about, please feel free. It helps the analytics greatly. The questions of the day have been excellent for the analytics. Comments have, quadrupled since I started asking those, and I get to talk to you guys more, which is great. So feel free. But I did not think ahead for a question. I just went, oh wow, I'm not feeling good. I better record and go to bed. Alright, now we can begin. These are both bad. I think wing clippings is marginally less bad. Can I move my mouse back? Hold on, I need to... No, I can't. Okay. I think, wing clippings might... It feels really bad to not start with a relic, but neither of these relics impact us in the early game. So, you know. I'm just gonna skip it. I think it's just really bad. I'm just gonna skip it. Okay. So, you may remember the last time I played Strangler, I had that idea of, what if I just locked all of the enemies to the floor? Now, here's an update to that plan. What if I lock all the enemies to the floor by reforming Wendleton? So anyway, I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but I really want to give it a try, and I think Strangler is strong enough early that we can do this. Votive Key should be just insurance in this early game. Rationing Scales is bad, and Improved Firebox is okay, but I'm gonna go Votive Key. Cranberry swore a vendetta against Votive Key because it messed up a Hollow Halls run for him once. I am not of the same mind. I still think that Votive Key is very strong. It's a very, very strong relic, but it's one of the relics that requires you to use some thinking to make sure you don't screw yourself over with it. Which is, you know, reasonable. It's respectable to not like it because of that, because it's tricky. It can get you. I actually do think that I need to do this. I believe that I need to put this Train Steward in front. Otherwise, Wendleton's just going to take so much damage that we're dying, I'm pretty sure. And I know he has Endless, but he's going to die in Relentless. Maybe I could have gotten that Collector, actually. Yeah, I probably could have. I probably could have gotten that collector in hindsight here. I know it looks real scary, but we have Endless on this man, and I've fragged myself again with Train Steward. One of my biggest sins I've been committing lately is having something endless and then playing units in the way. I'm doing it a lot with Shark, especially like large stone Shark. Oh. We win this? We're good. We're minus 75 gold, or is it 50? I'm not actually sure. We're minus a little bit of gold though. Try putting my mouse on my... I'm trying to find a way to have my mouse under my blanket. I think this will work for now. We'll see. I mean, this isn't a really APM heavy episode, or game I should say. Razor Sharp Edge is good, but I think that Steel Enhancer is a little better. No, that's probably wrong. I think that's wrong. I think Razor Sharp Edge is too good. So. No Molten Encasement? Fuck. Draft is good. Like, this unit skyrocketed in strength. Like, to the point where you always pick it, I feel. Draft is really good now. For the infusion entirely. Multi-strike? What could you show me that I want to see multi-strike on? Shattered Shell, yes, but also no. Sad, isn't it? We just go Thornlord and this run's so easy, but I keep going Strangler. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? I think this is a skip. I mean, Thorn Hollow is just awful. And I don't feel good about Shattered Shell Infusion here. This is just a skip, I'm pretty sure. Now, if you want to get into some weird territory, we can do something like Multi-Strike 2 Draft. And then we end up building into this. I hate wasting Multi-Strike, so I'm down to give it a try. I'm down. Let's get weird with it, shall we? I don't think I need to give him Battlestone. So the strat... I'll do this, sure. Resin Block. Yeah. Resin Block with Endless Draft? Yeah. That seems good. That seems real good. So here's the move. The move is Paraffin Enforcer. And I will take this +4. I don't have a frontliner and it's scary, but I have Endless, so it's kind of like having a frontliner. I'm pretty sure the maneuver here is Paraffin Enforcer. And the idea is Paraffin Enforcer on the draft. This is optimal. He goes and kills himself. That is ideal. So we'll just put Train Steward up here. Catch Collector. He makes his swing and he dies. That's not how I thought that was going to interact at all. So letting this unit hit me for 24 is not a good call. But it puts me in a bit of a tight situation because I do need Wendleton on each floor. Huh. That's really... It makes sense? No, it doesn't make sense. That really does not make sense to me. Like, I understand and that is how it works. I have seen that interaction before with Pyre Wings, but... Come on. Come on. The damage goes through, but the strike effect doesn't? Alright. We'll do this. Actually, if I can't play Train Steward, never mind. Okay. We might be doomed. And has 5 health. Bottom card is Primitive Mold. Train Steward's in here. Okay. I bring back Train Steward. He goes first. 4-5-5 or 4-4-5 is fine. Not fine? 4-4-5 is it's exactly lethal. My bad. Miscounted. His 20 is more valuable, and he wants the Endless. Yes, I do want him to have the Endless. I want this draft to die of these natural causes. This is bad. This is a little better. God, it's actually so crazy. Why do I have Train Steward up here? He is truly just in the way. Train Steward, you dumb bitch. Get out of the way. 4, 5. I think it's best to play 7 damage per round. So you'll get 4 hits. You'll do 120 plus. No, you'll do 160 plus 5. So we'll do. That's okay. Or you'll get 4 hits at 35. So Wendleton's just better. Yeah, because I didn't even account for the Train Steward in front. Okay, he's just better. He gets 2 more rounds. He kills, right? Yeah, okay. It's funny that I said that this is going to be one of the worst episodes, and this is one of my most focused episodes, I would say. I kind of expected this as a possibility as well. Recording is just you kind of go into a flow state while recording, where I don't even feel that cold. Although now that I brought it up, I feel a little colder. Got me. I like Pyre Grow with root seeds. We can take draw then, or even space. I like Pyre Grow. Stop showing me Mortal Entrapment. Show me a different card. I don't think Wicklash is a bad idea. I have Edge Prior. This is probably winning. I'm fairly certain, even with just Edge Prior, Steelsinger is a winning line. It's weird because we end up just tossing Strangler, I think, but that's a solve for later. So the strat here is find a card that says heal, hold it over. The end. Until then, we might just die to Talos, really. I need to do something to become stronger into Talos right now. I need immediate strength. I think it's the Pyre health. Sketches. So, long term, with sketches, 4 Steels, no, probably 2 Steelsingers mid-floor, and each of them has an Edge Prior infused into them. How's our duplicate game? Next duplicate's here. So we can get to 3. I mean, I'm down. I've been taking sketches a lot more lately, but I feel like it's been really good also. I will give you money. Sure, sure, sure. How strange. This run is not going where I expected it. I think that my biggest mistake on this run with Strangler is to go to 30 pack shards. This is... bad because I was endless, but it's okay because we have Reform? We get it, you vape. Yeah. I mean, I play Wicklash on him. There's no reason not to play Wicklash on him here. Absolutely no reason not to do that. Because, yeah, it's not like he was living anyway. I guess he was living anyway. As long as I don't miss a primitive mold, we're good. Oh, wait, I only draw 2 cards. Or, sorry, 4 cards. So... anyway... we die. We die. Unless a hero rises to save me and his name is Draft. Oh god. Uh... A hero rises. Save me, Draft. You're my only hope. .302. I just accept this damage. There is no out. And we take the 2 root seeds for the redraw. The problem is these fuckers are in the way. As usual. Okay. I can take 4 hits from Talos. I'm fine? I'm fine. A hero emerges to save me when things are grim. This is a healing card. It is not the best healing card, but this is a healing card. These are not good. Steelsinger usually means you take energy, but we have sketches, but we have root seeds, but we have Pyro. I think it's okay to just take the energy here. It's probably draw energy, but we'll take energy first just to be safe. And we will go to the right. Multi-strike, okay. Okay. We do the Edge Prior into the Steelsinger. I hope we see quick. Fuck. The extra draw is fine. And now we want to remove what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, we have 6 units, so I just removed 2 train stewards and we're there. What the hell do I do with Pendleton? Like late game he can hold the floodgates, but right now I think he kills me. Also, as much as I would love to value stone here, I will die at 70 pack shards. Going to 55 is very scary. We are not strong for 55. A good example of why you shouldn't just slam every artifact you see. It's gonna leave and we're gonna pretend nothing happened here. It's a shame. Value stone is the perfect upgrade for this run. I don't want Mark of Invasion here, I don't think. No, wait, I can, because I can just put Wendleton top 4. That's fine. I pick Restoring Retreat if they show it to me. Strong, maybe. Like, very strong maybe for that one. Oh, you gain 10 because of, yeah. Makes sense. So it's a slow start. We have to get out of the woods here. We are extremely in the woods right now. We're deep underground in the woods. I'm gonna play the giraffe up here because he's like, this guy's MVP. He is absolutely holding us together here. Look at the power of this fucking legend of a unit. Draft super MVP. Play of the game. Problem is that Steelsinger is just gonna die to the boss, I'm fairly certain. Especially with that, oh my god, that draw of Spreading Spores was real bad. Ooh buddy, that's not what you like to see. Press enter and there is no reason to mold it. And then, oh, there's a reason to mold it there, actually. It's to guarantee Wendleton first try, but this doesn't matter. Oh, and I get the stings back. Might be bad. Guess more card draw is fine. I mean, I'm banking it all on this one hero up here. If he dies, he's endless? That's okay. You're down here. Messed up on the sting production. We'll just say I didn't want that many stings. I mean, you see the problem here. I don't have a solution though. I can't spend resources like putting Wendleton up here, because I die to this boss currently. Very, very brutally. So we have to accept the Pyro loss here. And hope that we commit another robbery. I need a miracle. I need to play both of these and I need to reform one of them. I think it's best to reform Wendleton. My draft is only going to have one burnout though. So like our out here is to draw Wicklash and a reform next turn. I have to draw exactly that to get out of this one, okay? If my out's to draw Wicklash, no, because I want the extra one burnout on Wendleton for sure. So we have to just roll the dice. We're not in a position to min-max, we just have to high roll to survive this. There's no like, oh, well technically it's slightly better this way. We have to high roll to survive this. I have to draw a specific 2-card set to not die here. Maybe we drew one of them. It was a close one. It was a very close one. We almost snuck out of this. I'm going to replay this combat because I really, really don't want this episode to be an hour. This is a bad episode to have be an hour. So I'm gonna look for the line out of here. And we will deal. I think the line out of here is to let draft die and come back a few more times. Pretty sure. We just have no answers in this deck, which is the difficult thing. I'm pretty sure if we get out of this combat though, we stabilize pretty well. Maybe not. So here's one of the lines I want to test out. Instead of dropping this guy top floor, I want to try dropping him bottom floor without endless. I'm aware he dies, and that's the point. And we bring him back with primitive mold. I can stall one more turn top floor. However, he doesn't die down here. A burnout 3, is it enough? Okay, I play him. And then I don't Wicklash him. Maybe I Wicklash the Steelsinger, actually. Maybe I need him to die. Yeah, this Spreading Spores draw is extremely unlucky. I think I Wicklash this guy because he needs to die. We're grasping here. You gotta understand, we're very much grasping for a winning line in this run. I think there is one here. I just have to find it, and it's not obvious. Oh, I need to play the Train Steward the previous turn, so that... yeah. Need to play the Tracer the previous turn so that I don't have Endless on my Wendleton, because I need him to build the Burnout too, potentially. Okay, but this is better. This is winnable now. Once again, I have made that mistake. Yeah, this is now winnable. Taking you below 15 is incorrect. Again, we accept the damage, and we don't care. This is downright survivable, if I say so myself. Now, if I play this guy top 4, this is greedy. I respect that. But I think we found the winning line. I hope you'll forgive me. You guys have all been very, very okay with me resetting combats to find winning lines, which I appreciate, especially in a time like this. And that's the line. That's the out. It's another... This is a combat where I don't think I made a mistake. I had to shift my understanding of my win condition in that combat is all. And once I changed my priorities to, oh, I need draft to have more than 2 burnout, that was fine. Grab Invigorating Solution here. Big problem there is none of those cards are healing cards. So we're still bad. Like we're still very, very bad. We got 7 triggers though, which isn't terrible. Did I hold over? But hold over Spreading Spores is fine here. Spell Chain is not it. So we're just gonna -1 hold over Spreading Spores here. Well, unless they don't show me hold over, I suppose. But what are the odds of that? Ah. It's a worldwide double stack Whiplash. Strength Stone? I think so. Oh god. Oh, hold on. I gotta reposition. Oh man. Feels good. I feel alive. Please do not feel pity for me. I appreciate it, but I do, in a weird way, enjoy this. Because it's nice, because I know in like 2 or 3 days I'm gonna feel better than ever. Because I'm not gonna feel like this anymore, so I have something to look forward to. Because I haven't seen that dang old duck in 2 days. The real sadness. This boss farms me. Holy moly, Sower of Sorrows farms me. That is tragic. That's really unfortunate. Endless on the Steelsinger is something. I think I need him to die, right? I think I need him to die. We'll continue top flooring this man. This one's real weird. I'm just like, I'm cheating out of death in order to eventually have Steelsinger take this one home. But I am absolutely committing robbery every combat that we survive. It's an absolute hamburgling that we're doing to these guys. Absolute hamburgling. I think this combat should spell Doom, though. D-O-O-M. I feel cold. I will play Root Seeds. As well, I can't for 1. This looks bad. The big problem here is I don't have a unit to eat the Endless, so I can't be scaling draft like I need to right now. So we're just stuck in this bad loop. I have to play him to not take 1,000,000, but playing him means he doesn't get stronger and we're stuck. I think I misplayed this combat, but I'm not certain. Yeah. You need to be dead. I mean, maybe Steelsinger just takes this, actually. It's possible that we, once again, rob the game with this man. $508. Problem is that my draft doesn't swing. If my draft could swing, this would be fine. But alas. I have 508, what a nutty unit. I need this Wendleton to die. I need him dead in 2 turns also. Problem here, Steelsinger doesn't have anywhere to go, so I just have to draw a Razor Sharp. If I draw a Razor Sharp, we're in it, and it's Liddy. Should have planned ahead. Okay, so I don't play draft. I don't play any units. I play Wicklash up here, because there's another line, and I need Razor Sharp to not be bottom 2. I've witnessed another robbery today. Dude just didn't get to go to the pyre. He got locked in jail until the combat ended. Poor guy. Oh, praise the Lord. It's a card that heals. I'm saved. Crushing Demise is good. It helps me kill things that are on my units, and that's something I need. You know, I talked about it early in the run, but Votive Key, kind of terrible. Votive Key's causing me a lot of problems, but it's also giving me some solutions as well, so, you know, take the good with the bad here. He's fine. Now we get a second Steelsinger and hopefully take this one. Oh, Channel Heart. Oh, Channel Heart. Oh, Channel Heart. Oh, I'm gonna not be able to play them all. I should have removed a Train Steward ahead of time. Fuck, I should have opened this first. Minor Refraction on one of the Steelsingers is okay. It is like, I know I'm losing a slot, but making this one space means that I get to play it everywhere if I need to. Although I may be eventually not needing to. Alright. I could Major Refraction this thing. Because of sketches. All I have to do is not have this one be the one that misses. Sorry. I got a spike of cold there. I believe in the game to not do it to me here. You believe? Because I believe. If I miss this Steelsinger, we are dead. But that's okay. At the end of the day, if that's how it ends after the hamburgling I've done today, that's fine. I respect it. Monster Train's gotta take some W's as well. I am committing yet another robbery today. I regret to inform you all that it is perfect RNG. I have witnessed yet another robbery. God, this game is unfair. I think that this run proves that you can really win almost any run of this game. Because, like, this run is a mess, and we are sneaking out of it. Maybe not from any position, but numerically speaking, this run gets there at this point. It took a little creative thinking on your boy's part to get here, but I believe pretty confidently from this position we can't lose. Unless my front Steelsinger dies, which could happen, I guess. I will play Crushing Demise first. Doesn't really matter too much. Actually put him top 4 maybe, but the problem is that he's never going to lose his Endless. He will never break free of the shackles of Endless. I should be buffing the backmost unit. That is correct. I just don't play him then, I guess. I'm committing my robbery mid-floor. I need to just draw into the healing cards as quickly as possible. -1 draw per turn isn't worth. We will enter the reign of putting this on the correct unit. I could Wicklash one of the Train Stewards to kill them and have a unit for Endless, but I don't think I need to. I think from this position, we are completely winning, and that's it. I make one more Steelsinger, I remove 2 Train Stewards, and I have successfully committed a robbery. I'm gonna put some regen on the back man now to get evenly distributed stats. Yes. That seems good. I wonder if I put this here if this guy lives. Worth checking. Does he go through all of his regen? 3, 2, one. He had one left. That's pretty good. We take that. Unleash. Now it's for real. I will take draw. Remove 2 train stewards here, maybe get another multi-strike, maybe not, who cares? I will just take 2 15s. I just have to go to the duplicate next. Train steward, be gone. This does mean that draft is going to be, I guess it'll be in the reform pool, which is fine. Another multi-strike? Sure. There's been 3 multi-strikes on this run. That's good. I like that. Born Lord 2 for our boy. And I think I just removed. Primitive mold is no longer needed. I feel like if there's one thing that I've gotten a lot better at in the DLC, it's stalling and then pivoting your game plan. Draft is, like, I understand this philosophy a lot more. I'm going to take no more trials. I think that this one's in the bag, and if we lose it, that's okay. I don't mind too much. But on this run is a good example of stalling for your late game plan to take off. In this case, it's Steelsinger. And, you know, it's like, this is a line that existed in the game before now. Awake is better for more healing, and I want to put it on the guy who's behind. Because he's down a little bit, and I want to keep them even because I like it when their numbers are even. Number even, make brain happy. Unga. You cost me 1 energy, but... no. You don't even cost me 1 energy because you kill yourself. Good work. Too bad we won't see anything cool like holdover, but... that's okay. I'm just gonna start pressing in turn. We lose 2 energy. We're at 5 though, so energy's not a big concern. This is a deck that uses its energy pretty well though, also. Do you need to draw that Unleash? There it is. Right on time. You like to see it. And... let me just try to squeeze out a little more heal in here. I'm gonna focus on the front man because I'm a little worried about this boss. And here's a good use case for Wimbledon. He just sits on the top floor and he locks any heavies that sneak by in Horny Jail for the rest of time. Welcome to Horny Jail, enjoy your stay. And with 3 Steelsingers, this is even more ridiculous. Also, I've been high rolling the positioning of the Steelsingers every combat. I don't take any of these. Invigorating Solution number 2 doesn't help a lot. Engulfed in Smoke helps, actually. I think that's a fine card to take. It's a position of why not take it, basically. Anything interesting in here? Spell Chain? I'll Spell Chain... Spell Chain Invigorating Solution. I don't want to Spell Chain like Unleash, because that's 3 energy I'm committing. I don't want to commit too much energy to a card on this run. We are, despite having 3 energy, a little strapped. You take the 78 times 3 or the 118 times 2? I feel like I would take the 118 times 2 here. Because we're already slapping enough. I just thought of a banger title for this video. This video is definitely called, unless I forget, this video is definitely called Sick Steelsinger. Because it's a double entendre, it's like a double meaning. Double entendre? Is that the right use of that word? Not sure. Faulty Loader's nice, because there's a little bit of shakiness in the early game. That removes it. And I will purge Primitive Mold. Okay. Diligent Seraph, we have so many cards. I am not afraid. The worst thing in this episode is going to be the excess of desk creaks because of the way that I am sitting. And I do apologize in advance for that. However, I think it'll be okay. Most people have told me they actually don't even notice the desk creaking all that much, which is good to hear. I like to hear that. Some people find it very annoying. I understand. This thing's a wooden desk from like the 60s that I'm using. Eventually we'll be free of it, but for now it's what we got. Whatever I play first consumes. And the idea behind spell chaining this card is just that I get another one, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, Wendleton's doing fine on this run. How would Wendleton perform on a different run? Like, how does Strangler perform on a run that isn't this one? I feel like Strangler is now, if you don't full commit to him, which we did not here, you end up a little bit doomed. Or you end up with a different plan and he just kind of catches top 4 things for you. Both of which are fine. I think it would be better to pick Thornlord though. I think realistically, if I were to look back on this run, I feel like the line that makes the most sense to me, I don't care. The line that makes the most sense to me here is Thornlord and hope for Shattered Shell, and we would have Thornlord with a Shattered Shell in front, or behind I should say. Thornlord chumps and softens up the heavies for Shattered Shell to crush. However, I don't know if that line wins. I think it does, but I'm not sure. Press end turn. It's better if I just keep it moving here. There's some min-maxing we could be doing, but do you really think we need to? Maybe. The answer to that is yeah, maybe. But the stealth buys us 2 turns of scary turns. Handle. And Thornwood also, like, this deck hard crushes Diligent Seraph too. We have so many answers because of the stings and the spell chain. Don't forget, because of the Edge Prior infusion, they are getting +3 attack, or each one of these guys is gaining +3 per round. Which is pretty good, I would say. The like Gigantic Stone is the real winner here. It's a little closer than you may have thought. But I believe we throw in some stealth and it's no problem. And the Divinity will be easier than this. I believe. There's not a whole lot of survivability on these guys. I think I consumed Unleash the Wildwood though, because I did not think, which would make sense. And that is okay. As long as the double multi-strike guy is in front, we're in a great spot, I think. Is he in back? Yo, am I high rolling like crazy here? Yeah, he's in the mid, it's fine. Yeah, 1 Unleash and we're chilling. Wendleton will die a little quicker, but that's not too frightening to me. Fire Grow handles this real well. Great turn. Fire Grow up to 9 card draw anyway. Great turn. Very good. The tough thing here is the Awake still costing 3, but you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm looking for... Oh, we've chunked the Divinity for 1500. Looking for the stealth. Yeah. I mean, from here we're absolutely winning. Not a concern. Again, you know, always, even though everyone has been very, like, okay with it, I will always feel at least a little bad when I have to restart a combat, but I feel like, as usual, for all of us, this episode is better to be not restarted. For me, it's better that this is 40 minutes. For you, it's better to see the crazy Steelsinger action. Like, it's a win-win. I just gotta justify it to myself because even though I will receive... It's mostly like, people will comment on like, oh, big win streak, but I'm like, not really, you know, because I had to reset a few combats here and there. I think in 2 of these win streak runs I had to reset a combat, which is fine. Like, it is fine. And I'll keep telling myself that until I believe it. Also would like to say, if you've made it all the way to the end of this episode, thank you for sticking with me through this one. I know it's probably a bit of a toughie, but my main goal with this channel, my #1 goal above all else, is to not miss a day when I start a series. I missed a few with Ratropolis back in the day. I missed like 1 or 2 days where I forgot to set an upload. And a few days I've had the episode be late, but I am still yet to miss a day. And that is what I pride myself on right now. Consistency. I hope that if you look at YouTube on a day of the year, you can see 1 episode of Monster Train, at least. Sometimes 2. Hopefully gonna come back with some highlights for you this week as well, but that's a we'll see. 9 times 2. Hey, don't hit me. Am I perfect? But That's okay. Double stealth? Bullshit. Tell me it isn't. Tell me honestly that it isn't. We actually got some of the spreading spores. That's kind of surprising. The stealth has done a lot on this run as well. I'm just gonna press enter. But I'm very, very happy with my take of stealth. That's one of those takes. I've been trying to build myself up as a better monster train player by not going, oh, this doesn't matter. Get a final count. Can I get a final count? This is with them buffed though. But yeah, in exile with no other options, we had edge prior. I think without edge prior you skip this unit and then just lose the run, because this run was pretty doomed. But this is fine. We take these. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll stick around. I made it 45 minutes. I can make it another 30 seconds to give you a challenge link. I can hang in there for that long, but I am going to bed after this. Again, thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for sticking with me through it. It's a bit of a worse episode. I should have recorded this in advance. You are correct. However, I did not. And that's just how it is. Let me copy deep link. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. That's the wrong button.